Alright guys, this is my second installment of pallet shed, and I got the wall up on one side. I'm making a video, and I just broke down another pallet today. Put one together and got one up. I know it looks it looks a little messy, but after I put the finishing touches on it, it's gonna look good. You have to remember that this is just the frame. You know, I'm using the wood to brace it up to make sure it's stable, and then I can add the siding, or I'll shingle wood on the outside. See, I got the braces there because when I did this side, this was the first side I did, and I just wanted to make sure that it was going to be strong and hold up. So when you when you lock them in together, which I could have did on the inside, but when you lock them together like this, it makes it one piece, one strong piece. I'm making a video, and it makes it much sturdier, especially how I got the brackets on the bottom, which you can't really see right now, but yeah, so I'm gonna fill in these holes, and then, like I said, put a floor on. Then I'm going to have the wall come up, and I'll have it angled down. Like I got this pallet here, and it's such a new pallet that it's gonna be more of a pain to take it apart. So I'm thinking about adding the wood in the spaces, and this will be a good maybe front for my front wall. But I got this yesterday. I ordered this and got it. FedEx came yesterday and brought it in. But man, this thing works, guys. This thing works great. You know, I know some of you are laughing like he's got Black & Decker, but seriously, this thing right here, and this drill right here, this thing feels so good in the hand. Just the overmolding is just really good. I was surprised for being only what I think $50 drill. Yeah, the Makita has the overmolding and feels great, but this thing costs probably triple what that one costs. I'm just surprised, even though there's not that, you know, it doesn't have a second gear on it. No real extras, but it just feels great. And it's since it's a 20 volt. That's another thing. Don't let anybody tell you guys that this is a 12 volt. And yeah, this is a high-end brand, even though, you know, it's used to death. But you'll hear people say, oh, the lower voltage is as good as cheap, higher voltage brand, which is not true because, yeah, this might be a little worn or whatever, but um, this, the Black & Decker is stronger. It's 20 volt. I can get screws through this these pallets and the 2x4s. Sometimes I can't do it with this one. It's just, might be a little worn or whatever, but it works harder than this. So just realize that if you need a stronger drill and you're saying, oh, I can get Makita 12 volt for 99 bucks, be careful who you listen to, because I got caught up in a lot of those videos too, where these guys are all talking about Makita, DeWalt, and Makita, DeWalt, and the Milwaukee's. And sometimes, they're sponsored by these companies, and they just have to say good things about them, or they want to say good things because they want to get sponsored by them, or they are sponsored by them. So I'm not sponsored by anyone. I just really like using the Black & Decker because they feel good in the hand. I have, average hand, 6-foot guy, average hand. But the overmolding is just a great fit. Feels good. Like, now the Cobalt brushless, this thing is strong. It feels good in the hand. It's got it's got 3 gear settings. It's got the finish mode. It's got the come on, come in. Okay. It's got the tells you how much power the battery has. This impact drill, I liked it when I first got it, but it's a little bit overkill for what I'm doing. It'll go right through right through these boards. It's great, but I still have to say this Black & Decker feels so good in my hand. I don't know what it is. It's crazy. But yeah. So you see the Black & Decker, don't laugh. It actually works really well, and they're affordable. I got that because I got the reciprocating saw because I had batteries, and I figured, hey, the bare tool was so inexpensive that why spend a bunch of money on I was gonna get a DeWalt, or a Hitachi Mataba one, but I said might as well get that, and it just cuts through things like nothing. It's really it works really good. So if you don't need all the bells and whistles or whatever they call it, don't overlook this. And the Craftsman owns Black & Decker, and they also own Porter Cable, which is a set that I'm looking to get. But these Fat Max batteries work in them. So I had this on sale, and I had a hunch that it would fit in the Black & Decker, since they own them. And it worked. So you have a battery set that will work in 3 or 4 brands. 3 I know for sure: Black & Decker, Porter Cable, the older Craftsman, not the new Craftsman. It all works for them. So, yeah. Alright, that's where I'm at right now. And I'll talk to you guys later.